Hi, I'm Diana. Welcome to our midweek series, Unblah Your Life, where we tackle small projects that add up to big differences in your life. Today's topic is inspired by work. Work could mean so much. Work could mean the job that you don't like. Work could mean your passion project. Work could mean a job that you love. Work could mean your hobbies and interests. And usually when we work, we bring stuff with us, which means we need to bring a bag, a work bag. And today we're going to unblah your work bag. I want to talk about the necessities that go into a work bag, what you do and don't want in your work bag, and why it's important that we care about our work bag. This episode was inspired by my old work bag, which I inherited from my aunt, which she inherited from my uncle. And I was using it for a long time. It's a laptop bag. It's gray. It was probably from Costco. It's covered in coffee stains. It's got rips. And I was just looking at it thinking, what am I doing? I need to place more importance on what I take to work. You may also have been carrying an ugly work bag. Why? Maybe because of nostalgia, or that it simply works, or that it doesn't matter if it's boring. But when you swap out your ugly work bag for a nice work bag, it says to you and everyone around you that your work is important. Work is what you do. And I love that thought, what you do, rather than how you feel. It's really about what you do out in the world. And work is about how you affect others. So this is my new work bag. It's got a lot of structure to it, so it's not saggy baggy and flopping all over the place. In fact, I'd like to think about these bags as a metaphor for our lives. Saggy baggy and flopping all over the place. Dirty, boring, a little disheveled, a little bit falling apart. Beautiful, artistic, structured, organized, attention to details. Interesting. Which life do you choose? I choose this one. When you choose a better work bag, it says to everyone around you that your work is important. And you know what? Maybe you feel like your work isn't that important, but I guarantee you that it is. Have you ever heard about the butterfly effect? That one butterfly's wings will set wind in motion that sets a multitude of other things in motion that ends up being the biggest change in the world. And you really don't know how you affect others and maybe inspire others. You really don't know how your small action at work that day can make big changes in the world. And it's okay if you never know how you affected the world, but you should know that it could happen and you are important. And so is your work bag. So let's talk about what I want to put in my work bag and what you shouldn't put in your work bag. First and foremost, I have this bag to carry my computer and phone. And when I'm working on my computer, I do need two kinds of headphones, earbuds and noise-canceling headphones, depending on whether I'm on phone calls or I'm editing videos. With all of these devices comes tons of cords, and cords can make everything feel chaotic. You are not here for chaos, not today. That's why you're going to find beautiful makeup bags, which are the perfect size to corral your cords. You can find makeup bags anywhere, and especially at the thrift store, because everybody gets these gorgeous makeup bags with their gift sets, and then they toss them. You can pick them up for $1 or $2, and some of them are truly beautiful. I chose these in particular because, first of all, I like this quilty fabric, gorgeous. I like this fun, vibrant pink and orange pattern. I love pink and orange. And I love this bag that is leather and shiny and kind of a snakeskin print to it. It's got a little handle. So I can also swap this out if I need a small purse on the go. I love smaller bags inside of my bags. It helps me feel so much more organized and prevents my bag from becoming a pit of doom. So I'll choose one bag for simply just headphones. In here, I've got my noise-canceling headphones and my earbuds. This is my cord bag. This is where my phone charger, my computer cord, and any various recharger cord that I'm going to need, maybe for my camera, goes in. This one I like to call my personal care bag. And you know, when you're at work, you're usually away from your home. And sometimes you need a little touch-up. So in this bag, I like to pack lipstick, a mirror, a little bit of hair cream, maybe a cough drop, but not too much. I'm not trying to do a whole face of makeup. I'm just trying to do touch-ups. I'm going to need 2 pairs of glasses. I'm going to need cute readers You should feel good in your readers. And because sometimes my job involves going outside, I would like a beautiful pair of polarized sunglasses because protecting your eyes outside is important in Southern California. And because these are nice items, I like to put them in cases. And because I own glasses, I own a glasses cleaning cloth that does go in the case too. I like a little stash of business cards and nice pens that I enjoy writing with. Both pens go in there because one's going to disappear. I keep a couple envelopes for receipts and a little stash of feminine hygiene products because surprises. And I do like me some sticky notes. I like to leave myself messages, I like to write in notebooks, and I like to use them as bookmarks. As you can see, I have one sticking up right here. I write a lot on paper. And that's the one thing that I have to make sure goes in my work bag besides my computer is all of my notebooks. I love a pretty notebook, but what's more important is that you actually use them. You use them for your to-do lists, and I have a broader to-do list, which is more like a yearly plan. So I have immediate tasks, bigger tasks that take longer, and a calendar to schedule everything. Those must go in the bag. What is your work bag not? It is not your purse. It is not your suitcase. You don't put everything in it. Of course, some days you're going to be stuck and say, boy, I really wish I had my mascara with me. But most days you will not. Don't let this become a garbage pile. Don't let this become your mom's purse where she could pull out anything from a wrench to a hamburger. This is not your mom purse. This is your work bag. You do not need 10 cough drops. You don't need all your makeup palette. You need to know exactly what's in there and where it is. You need to know how to find it quickly. And why did I pick this work bag? I thought this would be a great choice because when I come home, I set my bags down either on the floor or inside a shelf, and I found that with my saggy baggy bag, it would just flop over and look horrible. And this one kind of stands up on its own, has its own structure. Not only that, the gold hardware gleams from inside my shelves, and I really like the way that looks. I like the gray color because it's unassuming. It doesn't call a lot of attention to itself. I like that it has a handle on top in case I want to carry, and I like the backpack straps. That backpack is from Quince, and I have loved it so far. And you know how I'm always talking about sensual dressing? I'm really also into sensual living. And when I say sensual, I mean of the senses. You should enjoy the things that you touch and that you see. And I truly enjoy the way this bag feels and looks and works. Because when we're talking about a simple life, those simple few things that you have should be beautiful. Life is short. Choose beautiful things. Your work is important in so many ways you might not even realize. You might as well make it beautiful too. All right, get to work. I'll see you soon.